What's going on, YouTube? It's your Troy Rock Combo, aka the Professor on the Sticks. Got a great game here. My opponent is the Redskins, and I am the Broncos. Before you say, "Oh, why don't you match up better?" I was on the Broncos, and everyone just kept backing out. I just stayed readied up on the ready up screen, and took about a 5-minute breather, and then come back, and finally somebody decided to join the lobby and play me. So I'm going against a really run heavy guy. He mixes in a couple passes here and there, but he's definitely more comfortable running the ball. He has a lot of nice different. Look at that, man! That should have been a 2 or 3 yard gain. I jumped the hole and try to tackle him, but for whatever reason I was unable to get a tackle animation, and he was able to get a touchdown. And then I tried to hit him up with a slant out, and just a bad read on my part. The flat zones in this year's game is just crazy. They can be really glitchy, and that time they got a little glitchy and was able to get pick 6. So I'm down 14-0, hit the sideline for like a little stutter step, and then able to cut inside and get the touchdown to make it 14-7. So this game is definitely about me trying to stop the run. And when he does get in some passing situations, I have some great blitzes. So able to do a pretty good job against his pass. It's just a matter of stopping the run. And he got out to a blazing fast start to go at 14-7. So whenever somebody gets out, or 14-0 to start the game, so anybody gets off to a fast start, that definitely is going to help out him being comfortable with running the ball, even running the ball in like 3rd and 5 situations, because he does have a lead. I was able to get a stop. Now I'm coming out in some 5 wide situations, moving the ball. I've always been a pass happy kind of guy, player, but this year, if you don't run the ball, you're definitely doing yourself a disservice. You kind of have to adapt to how the game plays, and the run is very effective this year. So that's a little tight end screen. I've never actually ran that before, and probably won't run it again. It looks like it's a nice little screen pass, but it just doesn't really work out too well. The tight end just kind of like stops there, and I don't know. It just something about it just doesn't really work out too well. But my opponent is able to hit me with a pass over the top to go all the way down to the 15-yard line. Before I get back into the gameplay, as my opponent is going to take a 21-14 lead, I just want to let you know we're going to have a lot of good stuff coming on for the premium members at MaddenTurf.com. And if you like to buy single ebooks as well, we'll be releasing our defensive ebook post-patch here in the next few days. And then also we'll be coming out with, for the premium members, some different mini schemes. We brought you the 4-6 little mini scheme about a week ago. Hope y'all are liking that defense. That defense is very nice and does a pretty good job against the run as well. As you can see, I'm getting my opponent in some passing situations, and he's not liking the heat, so now he's going to have to punt the ball at 4th and 30. Anytime he has to pass the ball, I'm in his grill either sacking him or making him throw the ball within a second. So you definitely got to like the heat. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, whenever I use the Broncos, he's a little wildcat right there before half. He's not going to do anything with that. But, before I talk about what I was going to say, look at this. So this guy has 10 seconds left. He should not have no-huddled. He should have just went back to the play call screen and picked field goal. He had plenty of time to do that and then kick a field goal because he doesn't have a timeout right here. And instead, he opts to go for the face catch in the end zone. And woo, let's see this again. Whoop, see ya. And that's all about not hitting turbo. If you hit turbo, you lose pretty much all control. You can never use turbo when you're hitting the sidelines and trying to cut up the field. You'll just run out of bounds. That right there, I hit my hole without using turbo, and then I was able to make a nice, precise cut to the outside and get a very, very nice gain. So I can't emphasize enough this year. This is a late. Oof, that should have been picked, but that was all on me. That was a late throw. I had him early because he was going for the crossing route. I just made the correct read, but I made it too late, and he should have had an interception. But this is Madden 15. But anyways, what I was getting to earlier before all that situation happened before the half is with the Broncos, for whatever reason, Demaryius Thomas, when I use him, I can't face catch as well. I can do it here and there, but it's not as consistent as, and he's a top flat wide receiver. I don't understand why. It's he's big enough, he's strong enough. He drops him a lot, sometimes he gets picked as well. So I don't understand why that is, but I don't know. That's just using the Broncos for whatever reason. Just that player, I can't get that animation as well as some of the other receivers. I don't even have to have top flight receivers to get that either. It's weird. Demaryius Thomas and the face catch for me, anyways, it's just I have some issues with it. But then my opponent drives all the way down the field and gets first and goal in the red zone. And I always like to run commit one way and then use the safety and come up and try to shoot the gap. If they do some type of run up the middle, a lot of times I can shoot the gap between the center and the guard. And I was able to do that and lay a big hit. I've got quite a few fumbles doing that over the last couple of years. And yeah, I don't really like. I would prefer running out of under center in the red zone, but that's just me. I don't really like coming out on pistol, within the 10-yard line. For that reason, you can shoot gaps, and especially if you have a pulling lineman. But as you can see, I'm able to slow down this guy's run and get him into a 4th and 7. He had 3 minutes left in the game. He has the opportunity to run the ball, and he's up by a point. So, really good job of him trying to stay with the run, but I had some good run defense, got him to a passing situation where he isn't as comfortable, was able to get a stop. And now it's, once again, now it's 2-minute warning. He's still only down a touchdown, and as you can see, he ran the ball first down, ran the ball second down, nothing, and then tried to hit the flats, nothing there. And now it's 4th down, and I have a guy right there who's able to get the stop. He's going to end up quitting out after a couple downs right here. But really good game. I didn't stop the run, but I was able to slow it down in key situations, get myself 1 or 2 stops, and take the lead and get the W. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you on the sticks.